Today, a classy wolf takes a trip down to Panama. At the time of this writing, 1,993 votes were cast on a poll conducted on the commissioner's Twitter. The voting was split 70-30 in favor of Mark Ellis. So, if the partisan SchmoeDown crowd is unanimously siding with Mark Ellis, exactly what chance does the classy wolf have in today's contest? I think Schmoeville forgot to remember one minor detail about just who our favorite stand-up comedian is going against. If you had to pick 5 competitors, in no particular order, who could be considered the absolute best in SchmoeDown competition today, it would be the reigning 2-time champion, Mark Yodi Riley, of course. It would be Dangerous Dan Merle. It would be the outlaw, John Roca. It would be Ms. Movies herself, Brianne Chandler. And it would be classy Clarke Wolfe. Classy Clarke Wolfe returns to singles competition to once again get back into contention for the Movie Trivia SchmoeDown Championship. The Wolf is prepared and ready to slash her way through Mark Ellis to get back to the top. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to experience 3 rounds of SchmoeDown excitement! This is the moment that Movie Trivia SchmoeDown fans around the world have been waiting for! Are you ready? SchmoeDown fans everywhere! I said, are you ready? Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a SchmoeDown competitor holding a record of 5 wins and 2 losses. He is the host of Collider Movie Talk and is the co-host of the SchmoeDown Show! Fighting out of Williamsburg, Virginia, USA, presenting Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. And now, fighting out of the red corner, a SchmoeDown competitor holding a record of 4 wins and 3 losses. She is an actress, a producer, the producer of Slashed the Musical, and the host of Collider Nightmares, originally from Atlanta, Georgia. Now fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, presenting classy Clarke Wolfe. The competitors are ready. The judges are ready. The viewers are ready. The world is ready. We are ready to SchmoeDown!
Round number 1, here we go. In the category of action-adventure.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
Who directed the 2014 Scarlett Johansson starring action flick Lucy?
Never saw the movie.
Good old Lucy.
I'm a big fan of Juicy Lucy's. You ever had one of those? A hamburger, famous in Minnesota.
I would have rather had that to see that movie.
Yeah, tell you what.
If you guys stop talking, it's really ruining my concentration.
Interesting.
4, 3, You don't like being on this side of it, huh? 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, please. Clarke Wolfe.
Luc Besson?
That's correct.
There you go.
Luc Besson.
There you go. Tie game.
Panama.
No extra points for the French accent.
All right, here we go.
Luca Besson.
Oscar movies for your second category
Here we go.
here. What 2002 movie garnered Oscar nominations for writer Charlie Kaufman and his fictional brother Donald? Good old Donald.
I never had a brother named Donald.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. I have a cousin named. Nope, don't even have one of those.
You have somebody you know. You've been to a wedding with somebody.
Yeah,
5,
got a buddy from home.
4, 3,
The hours.
1. Pens down, Mark Ellis.
American Splendor.
It's incorrect.
Ooh.
Clarke.
Don't forget that voiceover narration is cheating. It's adaptation.
That is
Whoa!
Clarke Wolfe.
Nice.
Point here. All right, now we get
She is
into
two
I was
for
writing
two.
too long.
question number
Classic.
3. Question number 3 here in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Who played the mild-mannered, bumbling bureaucrat Wickus Van Demure in District 9?
No idea.
District 9.
Never saw District 9.
You see that one?
Heard good things about it, but I've never seen it.
I did.
I did.
I was a big fan of the prawns.
Oh, yeah.
The prawns
Yeah,
The
there.
prawns.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Clarke Wolfe.
Charlotte Copeland?
That's correct.
Well done.
Mark
Okay.
Ellis.
Charlotte Copley.
Oh,
Correct. There you go.
wow. Here we go.
3, 2.
I interviewed him one
All right,
time.
here we go. Next
2
question.
pound-for-pound fighters fighting it out.
Next category of new releases. Name one of the 3 veteran actors that starred in the Zach Braff-directed heist movie Going in Style.
Oh, dear Lord.
Going in style.
Weird known fact, I was a subscribing patron of In Style magazine back in 2003.
They still think?
Yeah, I think so. So,
3,
my bad on that one.
2, 1. Pens down, and Mark Ellis.
I'm writing smaller than I want. Michael Caine.
That's correct.
Wow.
Clarke Wolfe.
Kevin Kline?
That's incorrect. That's another movie that was close to it, but it was either Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, or Alan Arkin.
Ooh,
Tie game now
wow.
after that miss. Next one here.
Zach
Comedies.
Braff directed that
What
movie?
film had Daryl
Wow.
Hannah's character wooed by a big-nosed fire chief? Was it
Fire chef?
Almost a fire
Yeah,
chef.
it's,
Look at that.
Fire a
Really matching
chef.
that?
Listen, I'm not going to make fun of you here, but chef and chief are 2 very different words.
Totally. And so's that monostring.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Marcus
No
Ellis.
idea.
That's
That's what I was gonna do!
Roxanne!
History of songs.
You don't have to burn the red light.
Clarke, you had it also, or Clarke had it also?
Yes,
okay,
there you go.
Clarke had
She had
Roxanne.
Splash.
All right, so it is
How
4,
dare you, sir? Tom
4,
Hanks'
4.
nose is
Nope,
perfect.
4.
Tie game.
Next question in the category of family films. What lead actor made his feature film debut as Stanley in the film Pulse?
Shia LaBeouf.
Someone just had guessed.
LaBoots, as Christian would refer him to him as.
Pants.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Clarke Wolfe.
Shia LaBeouf?
That's correct. Mark Ellis.
We miss in Transformers, kid. Shia LaBeouf.
Hey, the LaBoufs.
Said no one.
Roxanne!
Category of rom-coms.
My favorite.
Who plays Lars, who falls in love with a doll he orders online in Lars and the Little Girl?
The story of Ken Knapsack.
Yeah, that's true. Ken is not here to defend himself, sir.
Ken is not here, but I will second
Oh,
what Mark
man.
just said.
And I will third it, but he's still not here. 3, 2, 1. Marcus Ellis.
Mr. Cutie Pants himself, Ryan.
Gosling.
Clarke Wolfe.
Ryan Gosling.
There you go. She
Said with such yes.
Competitive game so far, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Queen.
Last one here in the category of horror thriller.
There we go.
Thriller. Liam Neeson plays a Dr. David Marrow who intends to study the psychological response to fear in what 90s supernatural horror film?
Woo, boy.
Clarke is a big
Can you
fan
repeat
of.
the question?
That's number 1.
I'm using it.
JTE
Liam Neeson
rule.
plays Dr. David Marrow who intends to study the psychological response to fear in what 90s supernatural horror film?
Proud of you. You got through all of that without stumbling on a word. It was tough. There's a lot. There's a lot of syllables in that question.
5, 4.
3, 2, 1. Baby carrots?
I don't
Oh,
think this
Clark.
is right. I said Dark Man.
That's
Oh.
incorrect. Mark.
Give me my elephant, The Haunting.
That's
Wow.
What?
Carrots.
It was that and House on Haunted Hill came out at the same
I
time.
have a
correct. All right, so now we're going to hit round number 2, and it's going to work like this. The competitors will spin.
That's the wheel.
If it lands on a category they don't like, they can spin again, unless, of course, it lands on opponent's choice. But they can spin one more time. They have to take what they land on the second time. There will be 4 questions. 2 points apiece. If you go to multiple choice, 1 point. You can steal 15 seconds to answer the question. Mark Ellis, you have a 1 point lead here. Would you like to go first or second?
I think I'm gonna be classy and defer. I will kick off. Clarke Wolfe.
Let the lady go
And
first.
watch.
First spin.
Wow.
Mark Ellis.
Please, if I hope she lands on Horror
Atlanta
Thriller.
Backbone and that, and give that wheel a spin.
there it is.
There you go.
Got the Southern people representing today.
It's a debutante of a spin there.
No.
Bobby Cox would be proud.
Really nice. Oh,
Mixed bag.
Mixed
bag. I'll tell you what, Christian. Mixed bag.
Never know.
It's a crowd, not a crowd pleaser.
No, you hate it.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
So I think I'm gonna spin again.
Yeah, good call, Clarke.
All right.
Even if you land on...
She landed on mixed bag. She's gonna go again.
There you go. There's another nice spin. The lady from Atlanta, Georgia.
Horror Thriller or Spinner's Choice.
I love you,
Mixed
Wheel.
bag is getting sniffy again.
Action Adventure. That's not bad.
This is also not good. All right.
No, it's not bad.
All right, here we go. Round
At least
number
Mark
2.
won't get it this time, so...
Clarke Wolfe. What is the name of Gal Gadot's character in The Fast and the Furious?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. A, is it Elena? B, Riley? C, Giselle? D, Mila?
Go with Giselle.
Giselle.
Correct for 1 point.
All right.
Well done, well done. Your second question in Action Adventure, Clarke Wolfe, the classy one. Who co-starred opposite Gina Davis in 1995's Cutthroat Island?
What was his name?
Okay, so it was her husband, but
No, he was the director.
F.
No, Rennie Harlan.
Multiple choice.
Multiple
Yes.
choice again. Is it A, Michael Douglas?
No.
B, Matthew Modine? C, Clinton Spilsbury? Or D, Jeff Bridges?
Clinton
And I knew
Spilsbury.
It was Matthew Modine, and it's still Matthew
It
Modine.
sure is.
There you
Another
go.
single
Damn.
point there. For
Who the
classy
hell is
one.
Clinton Spilsbury?
Mark,
Not-
Real person?
I think that's Gina Davis's current husband.
how dare you talk about Clinton Spilsbury? He's a hell of a guy.
That sounds like a swashbuckler.
Okay, let's get the next two
The
here.
local senator in Atlanta, Georgia. Question 3 for Clarke Wolfe. What is the first name of computer expert and best friend to Benjamin Gates in National?
Riley.
Multiple
No! How can you forget Riley?
B. Ken, C. Cody, D. Riley.
It's Riley.
I was.
Very clever, very
Scholastic.
clever. I'm
Who's
gonna
she
go.
gonna go with?
I'll go Riley.
Thank you. Thank God.
Give her the point. Last question in Action Adventure. 1984 saw the release of Romancing the Stone. What is the name of the sequel to Romancing the Stone?
So I think I know it, but multiple choice.
Is it A, Thief of Baghdad, B, Pearl of Death, C, Jewel of the Nile, D,
Jewel of the
Dark
Nile.
Crystal?
It was Jewel of the Nile.
That is correct.
All right,
The Dark Crystal would have been awesome.
So Clarke Wolfe played small ball there.
Small ball.
And she
4 to
did
4 though.
4 for 4. She gets 4 points there. She just got to hope that Ellis doesn't hit all of the twos, but we're going to see what he
You know
does.
who was great at Jewel of the Nile? Clinton Spilsbury.
Of
Knocked it
course
out.
he was.
All right, so now Mark Ellis is up.
Now,
Mark, go ahead.
hold on, before you spin, Mark, I don't know, we can go for the audience here with your sleeveless shirt that adds a lot to the spin, so be careful how hard you spin it, because you are unencumbered by sleeves.
Right.
Will make sure I'm aware of that, and the pants I'm wearing that are yours are a little tight in the crotch area.
Yes.
Spin, spin, spin.
Yikes. That was a burn against the size of my manhood, and,
90s.
Ah, man. I'm so terrified of a number of these other categories that I think I'll take what I have and I will go with,
wow.
All right.
With 90.
I think
Wow.
I'll stick with 90s.
Baby
It
carrots.
can't be Adam Sandler Netflix movies.
Baby Carrots is going to
Mark
stick
Ellis in the
with
category of
90s.
movies. In the 1993 movie Gettysburg, who portrayed General Robert E. Lee?
Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Tom Barron, B, Gene Hackman, C, Martin Sheen, D,
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
that is incorrect.
Whoa!
What would you like to steal?
May I hear the answers again?
Sure. Is it A, Tom Berenger, B, Gene Hackman, C, Martin Sheen, D, Sam Elliott?
Gene Hackman.
Archie.
That's correct.
Oh, wow.
Points.
That's surprising.
Wow, nice steal. Nice steal. That's
Clark
big.
there, yeah.
That
Jed
is
Bartlett
big.
himself.
Okay.
Spilsbury, but not in it. Not in it.
passed.
The second question here for Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. Who played Billy Crystal's son in City Slickers?
Ah! I know them.
Clarke Wolfe knows the answer.
5. Multiple choice.
Okay, here comes the multiple choices. Is it A, Jake Gyllenhaal, B, Ryan Gosling, C, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, D, Macaulay Culkin?
I think.
Macaulay
Leaving
Culkin.
home. I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal.
It is.
It is
Jake
correct.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Man, this is some old school tough questions. Here we go. Your third question. In The Rocketeer, what does Cliff disguise himself as at the South Seas Club in order to get to
A waiter?
Man,
Is it a waiter?
Not working out for Ellis the way you hoped it would.
5.
4.
I gotta go multiple choice.
He goes multiple choice again. Heavyweight battle here. In The Rocketeer, your choices are A, a chef, B, a cop, C, a valet, D, a waiter.
It's a waiter.
Probably one of the later 2. 5. Say a waiter.
Correct for a
Good job.
Wow.
Correct
All right, so
for a
last
point.
I was
question.
gonna go with valet, but they didn't have a lot of cars back then.
So interesting scenario here. Mark Ellis either 2 to tie it up, or if he goes to multiple choice, at least he can get within 1 of Clarke Wolfe.
True.
Last question.
Okay, last question
A lot
here.
of singles.
Round
Yeah.
2. Who directed the Daniel Day-Lewis masterpiece, The Last of the Mohicans?
Multiple choice.
Michael Mann.
That is
Ties it up.
correct.
Whoa, he got that one right.
Ties up.
So what's
Clarke
after the
Ellis.
first 2 rounds? It is a tie game. And no one listen. These are the 2 top competitors in the league. And
Some
it is a
tough
tie
questions.
game. Tough questions there. And now we get to round number 3, and it works like this: the competitors are going to get 3 numbers from 1 to 20. First one worth 2, second one worth 3, last one worth 5 points. Clarke Wolfe, you are the higher ranked competitor in a tie game here. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
I'm gonna go 4, 12, and 19.
All right, Mark Ellis, pick your numbers, please.
1, 2, and 3.
1. Wow.
As high as I can count.
All right, so we're going to
All right, let's see how this goes.
Category of 1.
Category 1, Mark, is war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Say it again.
God, yo.
Here we go. Who played Bradley Cooper's wife in American Sniper?
Sienna Miller.
Sienna Miller.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right.
Give it to him.
Bounce to Clarke Wolfe
Clarke-
here with category 4.
She had a fake baby. It wasn't
Category-
real at all.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Yikes,
Fake arm.
that was embarrassing for filmmakers everywhere. Category 4 is comedy, Clarke Wolfe. For 2 points, who played Principal Roz Mullins in 2003's School of Rock?
Joan Cusack.
That is correct.
2
Give her 2.
points.
Heck yeah.
This is-
Scooter.
Let's go.
Roz.
All right, here we go. So now we get to Mark Ellis, who had category 2.
Category 2, Mark's favorite category thus far, 90s movies.
Woo!
For 3 points, Mark, who directed the 1998 family film Babe, Pig in the City?
George Miller.
Babe, Pig in the City.
Yes.
Jesus.
George Miller.
It sounds like the first movie of somebody that went on to do other things that were not
5.
Talking Pig sequels.
4, 3.
Brad Bird.
No!
Correct. That is correct, Clarke Wolfe.
That's
Thank you
Miller.
for doing my job. I appreciate that.
If Clarke
Well, now we bounce back to
George.
answers
Clarke
this,
Wolfe is now going to get her 3-pointer.
she
which
is the winner.
category number
Oh no,
12.
I take that back.
Number 12 here for Clarke Wolfe.
Come on, Clarke.
In the category of crime.
Uh-oh.
Crime for 3 points.
Don't show fear.
You'll find Robert De Niro playing the character of Johnny Boy in this 1970s
Mean Streets.
drama.
Mean Streets.
Mean Street.
That is correct for 3
Clarke
points.
Wolfe going up big.
Give
So
it to
If Mark misses this question,
getting that
Clarke
right.
Wolfe is the
So
winner.
2 chances to win. Mark Ellis will get a 5-pointer. If he misses it, Clarke Wolfe wins the game. If he hits it, it'll bounce back to Clarke Wolfe for her to try to win. So here we go, Mark Ellis. You chose category number 3, which was your 5-pointer, and the category is
The category is dramas.
dramas.
Okay.
5-pointer.
Okay, for 5 points, Mark. What name did the operating system voiced by Scarlett Johansson give herself in her?
Oh, man.
Five, 4, 3. You repeat the question?
But I can't. Ian.
Nice save.
Ruled drama
Nice save, Josh Tapia.
and oohs and ahs in the crowd. What name did the operating system voiced by Scarlett Johansson give herself in her?
5, 4, 3, 2. Mia?
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Yes! Classy One has done it again. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the reasons why you never throw rocks at one who's got a machine gun. That was a good game. Congratulations, Classy Clarke Wolfe. We now go to the post-match interviews.
Before a lot of these matches really gets down to herself
big
a lot.
Once Werewolves of London ends. Ooh, Werewolves of London. Ooh. That's a SchmoeDown question for you. What Scorsese movie was that song prominently featured in?
Miss Classy Clarke.
Yay!
Congratulations on your well-deserved win.
Thank you, darling. And before we go any further, I have a correction to make.
Uh-oh.
Because in our match, I said that Gina Davis was married to Matthew Modine during Cutthroat Island. She wasn't. She was married to Rennie Harlan, the director. And that's why I couldn't pull the name out.
The
Because
film
the
film that caused Carlico to go into
great question.
bankruptcy.
The question that mattered, right?
That's
so
true. You did. I mean, it was a tough match all around. You guys both kind of were just hanging in there in round 2. Some good strategy with the multiple choice.
Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like I played the round 2 safe because Jewel of the Nile and Matthew Modine were in there, but I just didn't want to risk getting it wrong. And so, playing it safe with the multiple choice on those two, I probably could have taken the risk, but I'm just not a risk taker, Emma.
It's okay,
Just
Clarke.
like to play it a little safe.
You know what? Playing it safe, you still came out on top.
Yeah, and Mark Ellis is, I've said it before and I'll say it again. When I called his match against Dan Murrell, that was when I realized, holy crap, this guy is really good.
I know.
Like really, really, really good. And that was a really close one.
Yeah, sometimes he parades around in a carrot costume, but it turns out Mark Ellis actually does know a thing or two about movie trivia. Now, Clarke, going into the match today...
Oh, wait a minute, Riley.
Look at that belt.
Well, thank you. That was a hell of a match. You looked awesome.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, there it is.
If
It coming from you, the champ, it means a lot.
Well,
if he's gonna enter the picture, we've got to properly introduce him. He's number 1. He's the best of the best, Mark Yodi Riley. Okay.
no, yes, thank you, but I better watch out because if that was such a good showing, I better watch out for this. But I'd be happy to give it up to you with that trivia. Skills.
Before Clarke Wolfe could potentially try to take the belt from you, though, you've got a big match coming up next week.
I do. Probably the biggest match I've ever played, going up against Dan Murrell and John Roca, 2 of the best competitors in this league. But I'm feeling good. But it's not about me. It's about her.
Thanks, buddy.
Clarke, how are you feeling about your tag team partners' chances at keeping the belt here in this upcoming match?
Great. As we learned in this match, you always bet on Riley.
Yep. I like it when justice reigns victorious.
Mark Yodi Riley. Okay.
Now, Clarke, going into the match today, you were a little tentative. It seemed like you thought things were not going to go in your favor.
Yes, that is correct. That is what I thought. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Yes, look, I get nervous before I play, but I'm telling you, Ellis is one of my dear, dear buddies, but he is so good, and I just sort of knew. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling very hopeful. I felt like he was going to beat me, and so I went into the match, I think, nervous for sure, but also just like, look, what's going to happen is going to happen. And, but yeah, I was nervous for sure.
Well, your victory today and your many victories in the past, I have to say, Clarke, look at all the women that are competing in the SchmoeDown today. Rachel Cushing, I've competed. Erica Ishii, Perry Nemiroff, Breanne Chandler, Stacey Howard.
Yeah.
We've got a really great showing, and you paved the way for that.
Well, I don't know about that.
Classy one is the best. She's the best female competitor in the SchmoeDown today.
Super fun, and look, everybody, if you're a nerd and you love movie trivia, it doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from.
Yes.
You're a nerd and you love movie trivia.
Heck yeah.
That's the most important thing, and those ladies are kicking ass, and we're getting some other people just in general in the game, which I love. We're getting the fans in the game, which is super awesome. So the more the merrier. I just think it's really exciting.
Clarke Wolfe keeping it classy as always and being an inspiration to us all. Well, congratulations again, Clarke, on your win today, and we will be right back with Mr. Baby Carrots Ellis. And we are back with Mark Baby Carrots Ellis, who just couldn't quite pull it off today.
Couldn't quite spills the berries, if you know what I mean. Just I got a Clinton. Do you know, I looked up who Clinton Spilsbury was. Yeah, he has one credit to his name. It's like the Rise of the Lone Ranger or something, 1981. Definitely never heard of him. So, you know. He's probably a friend of Makuga's dad. Sure. Either way, it was a fair question.
The legend of the Lone Ranger, to be precise.
But, you hung in there, Mark Ellis.
Hey, you know what? That's what
one of the worst movies ever made.
We're going to be in there until the end, and unfortunately, I just couldn't quite come up with the name Samantha there at the end. I think Clarke probably would have hit the 5-pointer if it bounced back to her. So she played a really great match, and she earned the victory here today.
She definitely did. And those 90s questions you had, man, they were some deep cuts.
The toughest part about this match was the actual wheel categories themselves. There was a lot of pitfalls for me on there, so when I got 90s, I didn't love it, but I was like, okay, I think this is a safer choice. Did not want to spin Tarantino or dramas or something like that. So I got the 90s, and, like Clarke did too, she kind of pinch hit her way around the course, and that's what I had to do as well. And it came down to round 3, and she just had the goods.
I totally understand that strategy. Now, speaking of Clarke Wolfe, she's really become quite the competitor here in this league, wouldn't you say?
She's ranked 4, I'm ranked 5, and as we were talking backstage, it's like, look, this is not going to be a nail in the coffin for either person if they lose. This is me getting back in the ring after a long time off, and I'm not going to go lie on a beach for another 6 months. I think I'm back. I think I'm ready to compete in the Ultimate SchmoeDown because I think I'm my best when the lights are the brightest, and the playoff format it speaks to me as a human being.
And I mean, you've won the Ultimate SchmoeDown 2 years in a row, so both in singles and in teams. So that's something you've still got your sights on moving forward?
Yeah, I definitely think that I have as good a shot as anybody to win the Ultimate SchmoeDown again and challenge whoever is going to be holding the belt at that particular juncture. And look, maybe I see Clarke again, and I would be looking forward to that matchup. A little bit of jaws for the revenge.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a fun match all around. Great fight by both competitors. And, I'd say you keep doing you, Mark Ellis. I believe in you.
Well, thank you, Em. I'm going to go fly to Houston and get drunk tonight.
Now, we've got a big match coming up here. One on July 4th and on July 7th. We've got Patriots versus Top 10. How are you feeling about that? As a co-creator of this league, I need to know.
You got to root against the Patriots, but I seriously think they have the goods. I mean, Roca knows their stuff, but I think the Patriots are going to eke it out. It's just too much symbolism on July 4th. I think they get the W. And then you got the collision 3 days later on my birthday. No gifts necessary.
Yeah, how are you feeling about the commissioner going up against the Insnider?
I think Harloff's going to get Team Schmoes back on the right. So, I mean, look, Harloff's been on a little bit of a tear here, and Snyder is really tough. He's a cagey veteran. He is cool under the lights, but Harloff is on such a hot streak right now. I think the hot hand continues.
And what about the big 3-way match for the belt?
That could be anybody's game. I think that's all going to come down to the wheel round because somebody's going to spin something they really love, and it's going to take away points from the other 2 competitors. I love the 3-way format.
Yeah.
I think that this is going to come down to the wire, and I don't like Roca.
Okay.
I think it's either Merle or Riley.
Oh, all right. Well,
I like Roca as a person.
Sure.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
In this league.
Oh, he's a snowball in hell.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Well, again, Thank you, Mark Ellis, for your time.
Can I go get drunk in Houston?
Absolutely. Go for it. Back to you, Christian and Josh.
All right, so look at that. You have in the back there, you have Clarke Wolfe, who is talking, and the champion actually came in to congratulate her in the middle of the interview, and we had Clarke Wolfe talking about she was being humble, as Clarke Wolfe is, but talking about having that higher position there in the Ultimate SchmoeDown going into it. Now she's just going to sit back and see now who does she play. She's up top there, really. I mean, she's going to find out who she's playing. The Collider Collision is right around the corner. I mean, I could be playing against Dan Murrell. Jeff Snyder could be playing against Dan Murrell. There's so much happening. And then Mark Ellis says, tough loss, but he's not going anywhere. He's back. He says he's back for good.
That's right.
Playing in the Ultimate SchmoeDown.
And don't forget, both of these competitors have competed for belts. Clarke Wolfe fought
Mark's
Dan
been
Murrell.
team.
All the belts, all the records.
But also, for singles belts, both of these competitors they are both to be feared in this league.
Oh, absolutely. And I think, look, these two could match up again in the Ultimate SchmoeDown, which would be amazing.
That's right.
Clarke Wolfe has proven once again why she is one of the elite players in this league. And like you said, she always beats herself up beforehand, but she always shows why she has the spots that she has. All right, guys, so how about you? What'd you think of the match? Who do you want to see Mark Ellis play next?
Great
Who do you want to
match.
see Clarke Wolfe play next? Go ahead and comment here, like. We're trying to break the record here. We want to get 13,000 likes. We want to get 3,000 comments. Go ahead and you guys be the ones to do that. Check out right around the corner here. We've got July 4th, the Patriots defending the titles against Top 10. July 7th, the Collider Collision. 4 big matches. The Inner Geekdom Championship. #1 team contenders. #1 singles contenders, and the triple threat match. Dan Murrell going for the belt. John Roca going for the belt, and Mark Riley, the champion, trying to keep it. It all goes down on July 7th here on Collider Video. A couple other things to check out: the Movie Trivia SchmoeDown Facebook page, the SchmoeDown Rundown, Inside SchmoeDown with Ken Knapsack every Thursday on the Facebook page on Collider. And then you're going to leave the desk here and go run on over to the other side because it's fantasy.
Run.
With that character. Go on over there and that little skunk rat Cody.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
I love baby carrots. I'm a baby carrot. His carrot. Do your
He's awesome.
of a wolf. It's like a wolf.
Get the hell out of here!
I'm not proud of myself today. I'm sorry. That was terrible. I apologize to all you fantasy people out there. Cody, stay where you are and do not come back into frame until I tell you. Here's your fantasy update. Clarke Wolfe
That's
is
mean.
a champion. She is classy. She has fought for the belt once before in the singles. She will fight for it again. Mark my words. Hold on to her. You know what you could do? If you're looking for a trade, she's at least a 2-person trade. Maybe throw up a William Bibiani mixed with a Matt Nost. Maybe throw up 2 players for a Clarke Wolfe because she is worth your time. She's always in the league. She's always fighting. She's always looking classy. And she's always getting those answers that you just don't think anybody else should know, but she does. Even if she thought Gia Davis was married to Matthew Modine when she wasn't, because Matthew Modine is married to wrestling in the movie Vision Quest. Shoot, I'm coming for you. On the other hand, Mark Ellis, she split his points in half. It wasn't a great showing for him. He's my friend, he's my buddy, and he always bets against me. That doesn't mean that I don't like him in fantasy. I actually really like him in fantasy because he always fights and he usually wins. Today was the exception. If you don't have baby carrots, don't face him, don't fight him. Again, look for a possible trade. Baby Carrots is worth an upper tier team. He's also worth an upper tier individual, somewhere in the middle. He's a 2-person trade. You might have to sacrifice a lot. Look for some new people competing. Look for some old people who have competed. They haven't competed in a while. Baby Carrots is worth your time. This was a great fantasy matchup. Another matchup we may see in the Ultimate SchmoeDown. If you have either one of these competitors, you are doing okay. Clarke with the blood heels. Baby Carrots with the orange suit. That was a match. I'm Josh McCougar. Cody, come back in here for you.
All right, I'm back in here.
There he is.
All right,
Do another Baby Carrots. I'm definitely Baby Carrot. It was a little bit better than the first time. We'll see you guys next time right here on the SchmoeDown.
Another tease? Do we have or not?
What did I say? Just trust me. This is gonna blow these people's minds. It's gonna be the biggest thing that ever happened on this stupid, stupid show. No, I'm telling you, just a little bit longer. These morons have no idea what's about to hit them. Remember, trust me. No. Not. Wait. You gonna come out? No? Too bad. Bye.
The SchmoeDown stupid? Right. I'll tell you this much. I have just one thing to say to the 70% who voted in favor of Mark Ellis for this match on Christian's poll on Twitter. Okay. That being said, if you like this and all my other videos, click the thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel here. To watch this matchup along with me, click here and click here or here to check out all the other cool stuff here on my channel. I am the one and only T-35. Have a great rest of your evening, folks. Till we meet again.